Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. It's Tuesday. It is Tuesday. I don't know, I just kind of had a fog real quick. I don't know what happened right there. But anyway, my name is Tawanna Russell Craig, and I am a transformational speaker, coach, and mentor. And as you can see, I've added mentor to that, and I don't know why I have not been saying that all along, because that is part of what I do. And so, here we go. If you've read the title, it said, do not allow anyone to create your narrative for you, for your life. I think it's like that. And I said that because there are a lot of people who will tell you what you should and should not do, or say, girl, this is what you're gonna be, or yeah, you're not gonna be that. And my mom used to say, I can show you better than I can tell you, right? I can show you better than I can tell you. So sometimes, as what Kendrick Lamar said, you gotta pop out and show them. And so the thing is that there are a lot of people who want to tell you what you should and should not do, or who you should and should not be. And I'm here to tell you today, do not allow those people to create the narrative for your life. God has already gifted you. God has already gifted you on who you will be and what you will be doing. If you tap into the source, which is God, and again, if you're on here, and I have to say, you do not have to believe in the same God that I do. It's okay. My God is Jesus. And I appreciate that we can have dialogue, even if we don't have the same faith, because the message is still the same. Do not allow anyone to create your narrative for your life. And I always go back to my friend Leela, God rest her soul, when she would say, I done took and told you, now I'm gonna take and tell you. And the thing is that, okay, I've been telling you all of this all along, now I'm gonna have to show you. And so when I thought about that, I remember being a young girl, I remember being a child, an adult was talking about me, not being negative or anything like that. I mean, it's not like, oh, she over there talking about me. No, she was clear of what she thought my life was going to be. And she made a statement and said she's going to be just like her, meaning I was going to be just like this other person that she saw. And she said, she's going to be just like her. And at that moment, I think I kind of like, you know, because we were having fun, we were dancing, and so it really didn't hit me. But as the years went on, that statement stuck in my head. She gonna be just like her. And if I was the type of person who did not want to carve my own path and let that stay with me, that I was going to be just like that person, it would not have been good. It would not have been good for me. And so once I realized that I did not want to be like that person, I had to create my narrative. I had to believe what God said, that I am fearfully and wonderfully made, that I am created in His image. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. All of that. And so when I realized that no ma'am, no Sam, no green eggs and ham. No, I did not have to be like her. I did not have to turn out like her. I did not have to do the same things that she did. I could chart my own course. And that's what I decided to do. Now, mind you, it was not easy for me to get to where I am right now. And it's because I was in my own head. I was inside of my own head, and I was telling myself the same thing that other people are telling other people. Other people are doing that. They're not going to want to listen to you. Who's going to want your product because X, Y, and Z is already doing this? You are 60 years old. No one, I mean, it's too late for you to start a new career at your age. It is so many different so many different negative and things that people will show you or tell you, excuse me. There are so many different things that people will tell you. Now, whatever their reasons or motives are, that's for them to decide on their own. Some people truly may believe in themselves that you can't do it because of your age, or they may not believe that you're just not qualified to do it. And it's okay for them to believe that. It's okay for them to believe that. It is not okay for you to believe that. Do not allow someone else's thoughts to intrude on your dreams and your desires and your hopes and your visions. Do not allow anyone to do that, right? So I'm going to charge you to go out there and do it, right? And I may be saying this wrong, but I loved it when I think Deion Sanders said something about not allowing your insecurities or his confidence to interfere with your insecurities, or something like that. So sometimes when people are saying that, it's because they're insecure and they see the confidence that you have. And sometimes they wish that they had the confidence that you have. And sometimes they feel like, if I try to change the narrative for her or for him, then they won't outgrow me. Because some people want you to stay exactly where you are. They want you to stay exactly where you are. And so they're going to try to create a whole different narrative for you. Now, some people could have told me, Tawanna, you are not a speaker. Do you see all these amazing speakers out there? I do. I see them all and I admire them all. And trust me when I tell you, I go on their YouTube channel and I watch them because I admire them. And I like what they're saying. And so it inspires me to do better, right? Because I won't allow anybody to create the narrative for me. I know what I know. And if any of you don't know, I was that girl who said I wasn't going to go back to college. I did not need a degree. I already had a job. What was a degree going to do for me? I was too old to do it. All of that, right? And then I had people who say to me, yeah, no, you don't need a degree. Why are you going back to school at such a late age, right? And then one day I decided I wanted a degree. Not necessarily that I needed a degree, but I wanted a degree. And I wanted a degree in communications. Now, some people get the communications part a little mixed up for me. My communications degree is for me to speak. I wanted to be able to learn to engage my audience. I wanted you, as Lisa Nichols said, I wanted you to be able to see my story. I didn't want you to necessarily just hear my story. I wanted you to see my story, right? And so I wanted to learn different techniques and different ways that I needed to do that so that you can see it. I wanted you to visualize what I'm saying to you, right? And so it's not I can write. I'm not an excellent writer. I'm a good writer. But I'm gonna have to go and say, yeah, did I spell that right? Or yeah, is that grammatically correct? I am a speaker. I know my gift. And it's so funny that we went back and did our spiritual gifts, and my one was exhortation. I thought it was leadership and teaching. Teaching was way down the list, right? Well, not way down, but it wasn't up in my top 3. And so, I want to say to you is, do not allow anyone to create your narrative for you, for your life. God has already given you your gift. And he is going to open doors for you to walk through and be able to use the gift that he gave you. Stop listening to them naysayers. Stop listening to them people who are probably afraid themselves. stop. I'm gonna need you to go out there and do your thug-ism. I'm gonna need you to go out there and do that, right? Because it's out there for you. It's just waiting on you to walk through the door. Hop out and show them. So that's it for now. Have a super terrific, amazing day on purpose, because I will be watching. Because we support those who believe they could, but struggle with if they should. And baby, the transformation will be televised. I'm going to chat with you later. Go out there and show them.